Okay, getting off work earlier today, and here's the sad state of things. Storm is not in her regular parking spot. I had a flat tire today.
It's 2 o'clock in the morning. And the baby's asleep. At home with his auntie. And Zach has a flat. Ugh.
And I'm waiting for the phone call from Goodyear to get my new tires. And I learned some new stuff about Tesla tires. And a rough day just keeps getting rougher. My wife didn't have any gas in her car and she just gave it to me. I gotta come back here and pick her up later. So I get to pump gas. Yay, I thought I did that for the last time, but I gotta pump gas now. Alright. Awesome. Okay. I'm back. Got my tire replaced. Today was a little hectic. But ooh, that car next to me got pooped on a lot. I'm glad they didn't park my car right there. That would have sucked. Oh yeah. Yeah, that was quite the event today. At 2 o'clock in the morning, my tire goes flat. I go over the railroad tracks that I have to cross every day and heard a little thump, didn't think too much of it, and apparently I got 2 holes in my tire. Luckily I was able to get to the library and pull over. I actually found really great spots since it was 2 o'clock in the morning, somewhere where the truck could just come in and get me out of there really easy. But the service was a lot better than I thought it was going to be. I thought it was going to be kind of a disaster, this being Louisiana and at 2 o'clock in the morning. I thought they might not have had a clue what to do for my situation, but I had to wait till 7 o'clock to get a flatbed to come and tow the truck, but I mean, that's the only way you can tow it. So I didn't have a problem with that. A couple weird things. When they have when they're gonna send a tow truck out to tow your vehicle and you're not there, they're gonna actually leave the key in the cup holder. And for me, that just wasn't gonna work. I don't know if it's because the car is newer and the battery is still strong or whatever, but the car was still detecting that the key was inside the vehicle and it wouldn't lock the doors. Like if you walked up to it and pressed the button, even when the mirrors folded and everything appeared to be locked, it wouldn't stop letting me get in the car without the key. I had to call and they had to lock it remotely. Ooh, they blowing it. So after they got that figured out and the guy was able to get in contact with the tow truck, the towing company, Tesla gets in, they get in contact with them and they'll unlock the car and they'll let the person know that I put the key in the trunk or whatever. And And that was pretty cool. I could see the whole thing happening from my phone. I could see the car had been unlocked, and I can see it had been locked, and so I know it was on the tow truck. But one thing that was weird that happened was once it got on the tow truck, it kept showing that it was still at the library. Like, it was only about 45 minutes ago where it started showing that it was back in Baton Rouge getting repaired. Before then, it was still showing that it was by the library, not 3 miles from my house. So that was strange. But I was still able to, at least I think I was able to, make controls on the car, like put it in valet mode and unlock the doors, flash the lights, honk the horns, do stuff like that. One thing I learned about the tires that come with the Teslas, at least the 19-inch tires, I knew that they had foam in the inside of them to keep them from, to keep the ride quiet, but I didn't know that means the tires couldn't be replaced. I mean, couldn't be repaired. So anytime you get any type of damage in your Tesla tire, your factory tires, they have to be replaced. Or you can replace those tires with a different type of tire that would probably increase the road noise that you would get in the car. According to this, the guy lied to me. He said they inflated all the tires. Looks like only the one that was replaced is at the proper inflation. But I'll finish airing them up when I get home. I see 41, 41, 42, and 46 is a brand new tire. The tire I got was a 245 45 R19 Eagle Touring. It's $220 at Goodyear. I mean, 220. That sounds about right for a 19-inch tire, for at least in my experience. Because I know I have bad luck with the 4th of July. I've had 3 flat tires in my life, and 2 of them have been on the 4th of July. That's a bad ratio for that holiday to get flat tires only on the 4th of July, or around the 4th of July, because the day is the day before. Oh, that's so fun. You can't do that in China's car at all. So basically, my wife had to drop me off at work at 2 o'clock in the morning. Kudos to her for making that happen. Then she had to pick me up during her lunch break, and I had to drop her back off, and I had to drive back home and go get young Christian. But I'm still amazed by how awkward I am at getting used to her car. When I dropped her, when she drove to work, I was in the passenger seat, and I got into the driver's seat. The first thing I did was I tried to put the car in gear using the wipers, and then I tried to put the car in gear using the proper gear shift, put it in neutral, and rev the car really loud right in front of her office. And she drives a Kia Optima. Revving that up isn't really impressive. It makes a noise kind of like an evil cat, like meow, 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 meow. But that's weird though, because I go from 18-wheeler to Tesla, and from Tesla to 18-wheeler. I do that all the time. Most of the time, 6 days a week. But I can't get out of this car, or even the 18-wheeler and get in her car. That seems like everything's been turned upside down. Yeah, but that's how today went. I'm back in my car. Everything's well. The Tesla Roadside Assistance team or whatever did a great job. And I don't really have any complaints.